Hello. How are you? Let me put you up. Knock knock. Ah, hold on. I don't know, for some reason. Hold on. Did it try to press the invite? Because for some reason it's not coming up. See if you can press it. Because when I click on it, it doesn't tell me to let you come up. All right. Let me see. Okay. So okay, it says connecting. Okay, good. Hey, hey, hey. It's still connecting.
All right.
Hello. I am glad. Oh, I like the new profile. Cool. The new profile pic.
Thanks.
So how you doing today?
I'm doing.
You doing? It's been a day.
No, actually, it's a better day. Baby girl
Oh,
got on
good.
some meds that she desperately needed.
Okay. All right.
So
Well, I'm glad.
hopefully, we won't have no more yesterdays.
Okay. It's
But
okay.
they
I
gave
know.
her
I know
first.
there's
They
days
gave
like
her
that.
it's subject. First, they gave her a grief counselor, and he
Okay.
said, "You already have a kid. What's the problem?" And she was like,
Are you
told the doctor,
serious?
"You better get this man off that phone right now. He don't know. Yeah, you can't lose a baby and just be over it."
He did not say that. He said
Because
that.
you got another kid. Yeah, she
That's
said
not.
one baby don't replace another baby.
Yeah. Why would he say something like
I
that?
don't know. The doctor was shocked that he said it too.
And he's supposed to be like a therapist?
A grief counselor.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is unprofessional, uncalled for, lack
yeah,
of
but
empathy.
she got another one today. So,
Yeah, I'm glad she got another one. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good. That's not good.
so
So this is how it usually goes. What I usually do, we I will announce all the stuff that I do. Then I'm gonna present you, and you say exact if you have any businesses, anything you wanna shout out, you can take that opportunity to do it, and then I'll start asking you the questions. But it's not like, don't feel that you're being interrogated. It's just a normal conversation between two mothers.
we cool.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's how we're gonna do it. So my name is Daphne. This is HR Parent Support Club. It is a support club for parents that have children with disabilities, and we also invite the parents that don't, because it is challenging having children. Period. I have a few different entities that I work with. HR Parent Support Club is on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and also Favored, to add that to it. We have content, we have fun content, we have serious content, and we have resources for families that need help with children on the spectrum or other disabilities. And like I said, too, also even for parents that don't have children with disabilities, if there's fun things to do, learning things, I will have it on my page. I also have a podcast that's called I Made Peace with Autism. So I like to do different interviews with different moms to hear their perspective, their challenges, their journeys on having a child with autism. So today we have Miss Tracy, who is also known as Meadow Maiden, and she is here to talk about her journey. Um, I still have a small child, she has an adult child. So, of course, she's been through all of the things that I'm going through now, but she's going to offer her perspective, her journey, her challenges, her breakthroughs, and we welcome her here today. So, hey Tracy.
Hello.
Hello.
So again, Tracy, go by Metal Maiden, music lover, and still trying to figure out exactly what I want my content to be on TikTok. So still trying to find my purpose.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I got
Well,
a dual diagnosed child with Down syndrome and autism, and
mhm.
then I have a child who is ODD, which is oppositional defiant disorder.
Okay.
So it makes for a very fun household.
Yes,
As some
you
people
don't
heard
have a
last
boring
night.
house. You don't have a boring house.
Yes. But it's fun. But it took
Yeah.
a while to get used to it. At first, it was because I had to give up nursing. I had to drop out of school. I was in my fourth year to be a
Okay.
trauma nurse. And
Okay.
when I had Tyler, I had to quit all that because he spent the first year in and out of ICU. He had pneumonia
Mm.
13 times, RSV,
Oh wow.
um, just
And he's your
uh,
firstborn. Just wanted to ask. He's your
that
firstborn.
he's my last born. He's my
Oh, he's your
baby.
last born. Okay.
My last born. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah, I was 24 when I had him.
Well, you had him. Okay. Yeah. So go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Hmm.
Um, so I had to give that up. So first it was uh dealing with that, and then just then I felt bad because I didn't give my husband his son. Is that I don't know if that makes sense to people, but
Okay. Yeah.
that
Okay.
just
Yeah.
something wrong. I want to cry right now, but
Yeah. I'm
but that was
sorry.
how I felt. And then he's
Yeah.
born 4 days before my birthday. So
Okay. Okay.
but at, in the end, he ended up being what saved my life.
Wow.
But because I was not in a good place, 24, doing drugs, partying, just in a bad place. But he ended up saving my life. But it took a while. It took to just mourn that loss, and most people don't do that, or they
Mm,
refuse to do that
mm,
because your whole dream, your plans, your everything changes when you have a kid that's disabled.
mhm,
It's not just any old daycare you can go to, not
mhm.
just any old places. Because of him being sickly, we couldn't go out, we couldn't go to water parks, we couldn't do things like that.
Yeah.
So and then we had to learn to let the other kid go to grandma's house, let him go to grandma's house, and so we could do things with the other kid, with Chelsea.
Okay.
Miss Chelsea's in the room, so I can say her name.
You can see, yes. I think she said hi. She said hi to me too. So yes.
um,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then but when Tyler was born at a time when the information was outdated in the
Yeah.
'90s, there
Yeah.
weren't down kids at home.
Yeah.
So he's never going to be able to do this. He's never going to be able to do that. You
Yeah.
should just let him die. Um,
Oh. Oh
oh
wow.
yeah. So things like that, and this is from medical people. So and he's born in '93.
Okay.
So we were like, no, f that. We've made him do things that he's not going to be potty trained ever in diapers, and I've seen that in real life. There's 5 year olds, but he was potty, and it could be because he had older siblings, but he was potty trained by 18 months.
Oh,
So
that's
we
good.
just didn't
Yeah,
give
that's really
in.
good.
We
Yeah.
didn't give in to what they were telling us.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
you know because they and with my other kids, they live what they learn. If they monkey see, monkey do. If you
Mhm.
treat them like they can't do it, they're not going to do it. So, and that might be because I've had older kids that
Mhm.
I knew that already.
Mhm.
If I treat my 3 year old like he can't throw that trash away, I'm gonna always do it for him.
Mhm.
He's never going to do it. But so that was the
Mhm.
same mentality that I took with Tyler.
Yeah.
And then we hit puberty, and that's the fun part. I don't know how many people have been there yet, but because they don't understand
Mhm. Mhm.
that what's really going on. So, and I don't know about the rest, but like Tyler don't like to be touched, but he will touches everybody. He loves to
Okay.
touch people. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
but the biggest problem with that is the public they're like, "Oh, he's okay," and I'm like, "No, he's not."
Mhm.
Because you let him give a hug. Next, it's groping. Next, he's going to have you bent over on that couch, and and it's hard to get people. And mom says no, it means no, and it's not.
Mhm.
You don't give them that message. It's okay. I get mad still about that because they don't know what's. I know what that next step is. You don't,
Got
and
got you.
so.
Got you.
um but
And does he
mostly it's been
understand
fun. It was the
the
younger years, the
uh-huh.
first beginning, just not knowing what we were looking at was hard. Once we knew and we threw out all that information they gave us, just we're not. All those kids were in institutions. Of course, they don't know how to do nothing. Of course, that they can't learn, and they are very teachable. Even autism,
Mhm.
they so you just have to learn how to crack into that world.
Mhm.
Tyler's was music. He didn't talk till he was 6, and it was music. Music broke him out of that, and we were sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden he was singing, and I'm like, "What the hell noise is that?" So, but you just have to learn what the code is to your kid. They're all different. They all have something, you know, different combo.
Mhm.
So I don't know really what else to say.
No, I mean, well, like I said too, I do have questions for you too as well. One of the first questions I do have is that I know with the Down syndrome part of it, you probably did know since birth, but the autism part of it, how
It's
did you
12.
when did you figure it out? Like when did you see that something?
At 12. Well, we
Okay.
suspected, and
Mhm.
his teachers always said that he was on the spectrum, and I didn't really
Okay.
know what that meant, or he had autistic
Okay.
tendencies, but we
Okay.
could never get no clear diagnosis
Okay.
until we went and we did his IQ test at 12. And
Okay.
then that the doctor that did the IQ test saw where he was hiding under the blanket, where if I was in the room he would talk, if I left the room he refused to engage. He'd start rocking and or
Okay.
run and spinning around in circles. All those behaviors started coming out when I left the room.
Okay.
So that's when the doctor was like, "Has he ever been tested for?" And I was like, "No." They keep telling me, he just has tendencies, like the loud noises, things are being wet. But
Okay.
because nobody had ever seen except for at home the shutdown where he like would bury himself under the carpet, like pull up the rugs on the floor and hide under them, rocking things like that. Go in
Okay.
the closet,
Okay.
just total isolation. And
Okay.
and and the rocking was the creepiest part for me. That scared me the most
Okay.
because he would bang his head. He would rock so hard he would bang his head.
Oh wow.
So, but
Wow.
he was 12.
He was 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once we got that, then I knew. Okay, so this behavior is this, and this behavior. I knew how to separate because there's different behaviors.
Mhm.
Because everybody was like, he's just throwing a fit. He's if we were like walking down the road, and we were crossing the road, and something happened, somebody honked the horn or whatever, he would drop down to the ground and refuse to move. And
Okay.
and people were just like, he's just acting out, or you spoil him because he has Down syndrome or whatever.
Okay.
So that wasn't. I mean, that just wasn't. That's not why we're sitting in the middle of the road and I'm pissing my pants because he won't leave the middle of the road. You know,
Okay.
we've been in the middle of the road that long where I've had to go to the restroom and just like, fuck it. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss, but
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody else has been there, but I have pissed myself because of an episode.
Okay. And was it that it was scary, or was it that you
Well, it
didn't
was
know what to
scary because we
do?
were in
It
the
was
middle of the
scary.
road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's cars and
Yeah.
people are. I mean, we live in a big city.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
somebody get mad, come around and not see us or him.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
but yeah,
No, I definitely see what you're saying. And how was, once you understood that he had that diagnosis, what made it easier? Did it make it easier? Did it make it harder? How
It
was?
ma- it help. It made me know what to start looking for, how to help him. I
Mhm.
knew what to. I knew what he needed help with. Then does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah.
Where
Yep.
before I didn't
Yep.
know. I mean, I didn't know what
Mhm.
can I do to help him with this.
Mhm.
And then after when I found out he had autism, then I knew.
Mhm.
So we did like noise immersion and things like that.
Okay.
Um, touch therapy. Just like he still won't do pumpkins to this day. He's no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
He
So
won't do to. Okay.
it's,
Okay.
but I mean, until we did it, we didn't know. But
Okay.
but then I knew, it stepped back to not remove him from the situation, move everybody else from him
Okay.
because he's not going nowhere. I'm not
Yeah.
lifting him up. He's
Mhm.
not. He's. It's easier to remove the daughters from the situation than
Mhm.
to yell and scream at him to move.
Mhm. Okay.
Because all
I
that
do,
did.
I do have a question though, because that's the first time I've heard of touch therapy. So is this a separate therapist, or is it something that is in connection with OT, PT?
It's with OT.
It's with OT. Okay. Okay. And the OT has a separate time for it, or does the OT incorporate it in their
They
therapy session?
incorporated it in
Okay.
because it went with his eating and things like that.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay.
like this, or blankets, like
Mm-hmm.
just because everything has to be super soft or super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
For there could be no edges on things like couldn't wear blue jeans
Mm-hmm.
because of the edges in the blue jeans. Uh,
Okay. Okay. Oh, so the edges in the
and
edges in the blue
the
jeans.
seams
Yeah.
in the blue jeans, yeah,
Yeah.
he could not handle
Oh wow.
that.
Oh wow.
So, and even now he
Okay.
still wears basketball shorts and t-shirts. So we just we don't. Who cares about blue jeans, right?
Yeah.
But it was exposing him to different things like leather and
Okay.
plastics and things like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Do you know about that website that has clothing for people on the spectrum?
yes,
You do. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Does that those clothes work for him or no? Still not.
Uh, we really haven't gotten there. Like I said,
Okay.
we wear all cotton t-shirts
Mm-hmm.
and basketball shorts.
And
So
basketball shorts.
that's
Okay.
yeah, that's
And it
it's
works. So you stick to what works. Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You
So
stick to what
yeah,
works. Yeah.
we don't wear socks. We don't we wear even when we lived in Indiana, even in the winter, dead of winter, flip flops and basketball shorts.
He would not wear even in the dead of winter. He would
Yep,
not wear.
30 degrees
Wow.
outside, and he's still wearing basketball shorts and flip flops.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, he's
Wow.
serious about it.
Oh wow. So like does he ever say like I'm cold or
Nope, no,
interesting. Interesting. But he doesn't get any effect from that, like any skin burn or anything like that.
no, because
No. Okay.
he's not outside like
He's not outside
outside.
like
He's
that.
not
Yeah.
playing in the snow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's just going to the car.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. 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 Okay. What are some of the resources you used in the community that you would tell, other parents to use?
Resources.
Yeah. So
Um,
like
they want to
what?
be the library. Um,
Okay.
and then I don't know what they're called in other places, but out here it's called United Cerebral Palsy. When
Mm-hmm.
they have therapies, they start at birth.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
know that autism they're usually like three or four,
Mm-hmm.
but and get in programs as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do TikTok, reach out to other autistic parents.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let people babysit them. Let people because you need that break. You really do. And
That's a
that
good
was I
point.
know that was a hard one for me is letting other people watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be able to take care of him? Is he something going to happen while I'm gone? Is things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But to just find your village, um, and they have programs, all kinds of programs they didn't have when we started this.
When you start, yeah.
But
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So that community support is important. Did you also have family nearby, or was it more like
yeah,
friends?
yes,
Okay.
my mother and my brother were my biggest helpers
Okay. Okay.
that I trusted with.
Yeah, yeah. So you were able to get that break. Yeah.
Yeah, once I
Yeah.
let them,
Was
I,
so key thing is to let them be your help.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you trust them to watch
Mhm.
a normal child,
Mhm.
let it, there's no difference
Mhm.
except for your own fear getting in the way. That what if
Mhm.
they have a meltdown?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
expose people to that child.
Mhm.
Go to restaurants, go to places with them, and
Mhm.
does the work. And like I said, it's different now, so I don't know what it's like to have
Yeah.
a small child out there. But I
Mhm.
know that when we first started taking Tyler places, people would stare at us.
They
I
still
don't
do.
care,
They still
you
do.
know.
No different.
Um,
Yeah.
so,
Mhm.
but the more people are exposed, the more, and that's weird because there's so many. When Tyler was born, it was like 1 in 1,000. Now it's like
Mhm.
what, 1 in 5.
It's a lot more now. It's a lot more now. I think it is, well, I would say for my daughter, I think is the fact that she looks quote unquote normal. So whenever she has maybe a moment that, she may be flapping her hands or doing something, and then they're like, oh, so she has
Right.
something,
What's
and I'm
wrong
like,
with her? Right.
yeah, what's wrong with her? And like, how come she looked normal 2 seconds ago? So why she doesn't look normal now? Or, she may not respond like a typical child her age. So that's when people realize, okay, something is different with her. But yes,
Right.
unfortunately, like you said, people should just be used to it by now, but they really not. Yeah.
That's sad. I mean, it's sad. That really it
Yeah.
is. So sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It definitely is. So I even had a doctor that told me, what's wrong with her? And it didn't even take me 2 seconds. I was like, what's wrong with you? And they were like, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I was like, what kind of question is that? Like, okay, you see she's not speaking. Just ask me, Mom, does she speak? Simple question.
No,
That's
I had a situation similar to that with
hmm
Tyler. How severe is his Down syndrome? What do you mean? You either have it or you don't. There's no severe. It's
exactly.
Down syndrome is Down syndrome.
Yes, it's
That was like okay.
like it's like someone saying, "I'm a little pregnant." No, you're either pregnant or you're not.
Right.
It's either one or the other. So I definitely, yeah, I see what you're saying. But yes, what are some of the things you wish you knew when he was younger?
I wish I knew
Mm-hmm.
how to have more fun with it. Not to be
Mm.
so uptight. Not to be so
Mm.
serious.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I pushed, like I said, I didn't just sit back and say, "Oh, you're not gonna walk till 5. We're not gonna work on walking." You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's really the only thing that I would change.
That's the only thing that you would change. Yeah.
Yeah, just to have is right. To just
Yeah.
be more chill with it. Just
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
forget about those people around me who's not engaged with that person who's calling me a bad mom. Just
Yeah.
deal with what's in front of me.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Tyler, you can have one,
Yeah. I definitely see what you're saying.
and one always ends up being two. He always pushes. He always pushes for that extra one.
Ah. Oh,
Just one, no, just one.
so in the community, what are some of the things that you wish they had or they still don't have to this day?
Quiet rooms. Um,
Quiet rooms. I like that.
quiet rooms.
I like that.
or yeah, quiet rooms. Like I
Yeah.
mean, really, there's no other way to put it. Just you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Quiet rooms. Yeah.
yeah,
That's actually a great idea. That's a
quiet
great
rooms.
idea.
Yeah, because I still some days wish I had a quiet room.
To go with what you're saying, they at Legoland, there's a Legoland near my house in New York, and they had a day for children that has special needs, and um it was very nice. However, they asked me what are some of the things you would change, and I was like, you did this mostly for children with autism. Why was it so noisy? Because the rides had a lot of noise. There was a lot of music,
Right.
and you could tell that some of the kids were going like this, and some of them put their headphones on. Some of them didn't really want to go on the rides. And she was like, wow, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. And I said, yeah, that's why it's important to like speak to parents or even speak to the ones that could express themselves, which is even better because they have the diagnosis, so they can explain to you even better what they're feeling. Because I was like, they don't like all that noise.
Right.
It's
They
it.
don't.
Yeah, I was like, it was. I even thought it was too much noise. To be honest with you, I was like, why is it so noisy? So, and they was like, yeah, I didn't think about that, and I
But
said, yeah,
yeah, that's what I feel should be,
yeah,
especially in public places.
yes,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. And thankfully, like all of the kids that were there, they still adapted pretty well. But you never know. So it's better for them if we're doing it for them. They should, it should be catered to them.
Right.
So they were like, yeah, next time we're gonna lower the music. I'm like, yeah, you could lower the music or not even put it on at all because they don't
Or the
really
lights,
the
the
light,
lights.
the light, the light. So they don't
That's
really,
it.
yeah.
Some days I think I'm autistic. I swear. And I don't know if I've just picked up behaviors from him.
Mhm. Mhm.
I've gotten so used to with what he needs that I just
Mhm.
automatically take it on as my own.
Mhm. 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 Yeah, it's definitely something yeah, I think you start adapting to your child's needs, so then you become kind of like them too in the sense you're like, yeah, too much noise,
Yeah.
quiet, too many lights, So, but what is something you learned from your son that you think if you didn't have him, you would not know?
Patience, patience, definitely patience.
Mhm.
Um,
Patience.
yeah, that's patience.
And if you want to elaborate,
I'm
what are
trying to
some of
go
the things?
back and think because it's
Yeah.
like he's 33, so
Yeah.
and I was 24, and
Yeah.
I was 24, so I'm trying to think. I didn't really know much at 24, anyways. But
Yeah. And that is young.
um,
24 is young. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. 24.
So yeah, but I think patience because I didn't have none.
Mhm.
I was I worked two jobs and was going to school and raising kids.
Mhm.
So it was everything was now.
Okay.
That everything was scheduled,
Mhm.
and there wasn't. I didn't allow no deviation. It was so yeah, patience
Mhm.
because you there ain't no schedule. There was no schedule with him.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
may take 5 minutes to get dressed, or it may take an hour and 5 minutes to get dressed,
Okay.
depending on the day.
Okay. Okay.
So they and at the beginning I'm frustrated just because of my control issue. So patience and learning to let go is it'll still be there when we get there.
Mhm. 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 Okay.
Miss T's writing everything down. I just now noticed that.
Yeah, she's there. She's supporting, and
I
she is
didn't even know she
writing
was
up.
here yet.
Yeah, she is. She's here. Miss T. Miss T don't let nobody down. She's always supportive.
I know, but I wasn't even looking at the phone. I was
At the
just
phone,
like,
yeah. So what are some of the things you do with him now as an adult? He's an adult now. What transition will you tell to a mama like me? Because you went through the big kid, teenage, young adult. He's almost middle age now. So what are
yeah.
some of the things
Well,
that
now he's a lot. It's 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 a lot calmer now because now we both know what to
Mhm.
do.
Mhm. Mhm.
So he knows if it gets too much, what to do. Grab his headphones, play his music, so he's not having that. Because his one of his things is that he screams and runs in circles, and
Okay.
uh, I don't know if you've ever seen that
Mhm.
or if anybody else has ever experienced that, but
Mhm.
it just gets so much that all he can do is scream,
Okay.
and he just is runs around in circles like he's
Okay.
trying to release that energy.
Okay.
So we either got that or we got sits straight down on the floor and refuses to move. But he knows now how to time out himself.
Gotcha.
So like if the girls get loud, he knows to go elsewhere. Like last night he came in
Mhm.
here.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
we could still hear them. So imagine how loud it was out. They're three
Mhm.
rooms away.
Mhm.
So, but um, basically we just it's just normal for us. I mean, he goes to a day program.
Mhm.
He's in music therapy.
Mhm.
Um, Teenage years were kind of rough, and and with the touching thing, that was the biggest issue. So I don't know if your daughter touches, but I
I mean,
so
she touches things, but not people. No, she don't. She don't really like people that much. I don't want
well
to make it sound shady,
he didn't
but she don't.
either until he
Yeah.
met black women, and then he oh my
Oh,
god girl
okay. We are addictive though. But
yeah,
yes,
he just
yes.
he I said, I don't know what it is about that skin, but he
Okay.
just, yeah, he can sit there all day and just rub your arm and be
Okay.
happy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
he ain't doing that to white women or Mexican women or
Okay.
Chinese women. So I don't know. I don't know, but
He has
yeah,
his preference. Yes, he has his preference.
but yeah, that's. I'll be
Yes.
like, go over there, get some of that. Leave,
Yes.
leave me the hell alone. But
So how did
um,
you help him with knowing
oh,
how
well,
to go to people? Because that's something you had to probably teach him, like not to just touch people. How did you do with him on that? I think I lost it for a second. Maybe a little signal issue. If you can hear me, as soon as you can speak, you let me know. But during this time, we are speaking about autism, and she's talking about her son that is 33 years old. Yeah, I think she lost signal. He is 33 years old and also has Down syndrome as well. But this time we're talking about the autism part. Next week we will be talking about. Yes, I know that's your brother. Yes, thank you. So next part, which would be part two, we're going to be talking about the Down syndrome part of it. So hopefully she'll be able to get back on so we could continue the interview. Chelsea, let us know if mom, either lost signal or maybe her phone is off. And if she's going to use yours, just let us know she's going to use your screen name, or if she's going to come back on. Just let us know if you can hear us. But yes, we were talking about autism as we do. On her phone is off. Or her phone is off. Okay. Is she going to use your phone? Hang on, I'm walking to her room. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. We appreciate it. So, okay. Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Your
Oh,
phone
look at
got
my.
disconnected?
Yeah, it won't even let me get back into TikTok. Anyways, where were you?
Did
You
you
were
cuss?
laughing.
Did you cuss?
No,
Did you get
I didn't
banned?
cuss.
Did you get
No.
banned?
I know. No, I don't think she got banned. I'm
It's
thinking
on
you probably.
TikTok.
Now, but it would just now. I've been trying to get back on the whole time.
What's her name again? It smells.
HR parent.
Okay.
Yes, she got me. She got. Oh my goodness. Yes. So no, we
You were.
were. Well, the question that I was asking you is when yeah how did you help him with the like touching and with people and stuff like that? How did you help him know when to touch people and when not to?
It basically one hug. It was just like when he goes to hug and done. You only get one hug. It's either coming or going. You're not.
Mhm. Mhm.
But it took a while. It took what 2 or 3 years.
Shoot, it's
To,
still going
she
on.
says it's still going on. But that's because people say, "Oh, it's okay," but with
Okay.
us, if
It's
I
quiet hands.
quiet hands, that's it.
Quiet hands. Got you. Got you. Got you. I got you. Okay. So it's something that you still continue to work on.
Oh
You
yeah,
work.
it's every day. Yeah, you
It's
don't
every day.
stop. Once you
Yeah.
stop, they can revert back to old behaviors.
Sure. And so that's usually when he sees black women, or is it all women? Just a question.
it's it's all women,
Okay, all
but
women.
the rubbing and the touching is on black women. The rubbing.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay, so I got
Depends
you. I
on
got
who it is. If I know that if we know each other, they know Tyler, it's
you.
they'll smack his hands as much as I will. It's
Okay,
like he knows he touched my boob. First time he did, it was a reaction, but he learned.
okay.
So, not promoting child abuse, but
No,
not
no, we know
not
you're
saying
not.
that's for everybody. That's just for me. That was personal space.
Yes, that's
and
that's more of
yeah,
a reminder, like a reminder not to do that. We
yeah,
we got you. We get it.
um, yeah.
We
So,
definitely get it.
yeah.
Yeah. So what are some
That's
of the
funny.
things? What are some of the things you love about your son, though?
Everything.
Mhm.
I love everything. He's funny. He enjoys life. He lives life.
Mhm.
He's everything I wish I could be. So
Wow.
I mean, he has a sense of humor. He's a
Mhm.
smartass. He's an a hole. He's just,
Mhm. Mhm.
he's I mean everything. I did a good job with him.
Mhm.
So but yeah, he loves like he wakes up every day with a smile on his face, and he goes to bed every night mostly happy.
Okay.
Not last night he wasn't happy, but
Okay.
but he's a happy loving, he's a loving, caring. He shares. He
Mm.
he loves people, but
Mhm.
maybe maybe a little too much. But anyways, but there's nothing malicious about him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I had a pastor tell me once that he was the closest to Jesus that anybody could ever be. Just compassionate. We have a Pentecostal church, and when people go down to the altar, he's down there with them, comforting them. It's
Okay.
he just amazes me.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, really. And Miss Chelsea would say that's her favorite child. But
That's your favorite
but
child.
I love her too. He's just like her. He talks.
Okay.
They talk. You should hear how they talk to each other.
Mhm.
So
Brother and sister, I,
when
I
people will tell her,
recognize.
"You can't talk to your handicapped brother like that," she said, "The hell if I can."
Like,
Yeah, that's my brother.
he
So
probably would not have it
yeah,
any other way.
he cuts up just like she does. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know. He don't let nothing stop him.
Mhm.
Maybe that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't. If he wants to do something, he'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
It may take 25 times, but he's gonna do it.
Okay. Well,
Did we freeze again? Oh,
no, it
I
didn't
thought
freeze.
they had
We
not. I
here.
thought we froze.
No,
I was like,
no,
wait
we
a
here.
minute, we
We here.
froze
We here.
again.
we here. We here. So, but I definitely love a lot of your perspective with autism. Humor is a great thing. So, being able to laugh and to enjoy the moments that you're in is definitely a great advice. Um, the touch therapy is
Okay,
something.
it's messing up again. I
You
got
don't hear me? Do you hear me?
humor was the last thing I heard from you.
Because my phone's dying.
Here, check your phone, Chubbs.
She didn't get on because my phone's dying.
Oh, she's gonna get it. Okay. Well, well, thank you very much for the
Okay, how do
time.
you drop me down?
I don't know.
Well, I don't have to drop you down because you said you're gonna get off, right? Or do you want me to still drop you down?
She Chelsea's getting.
Okay. Well, she has had technical difficulties, but I just want to thank Meadow Median, which is also Tracy, for. Oh, okay. I think she's still coming back. Is that her? Yes, I think that's her. Yes, that is. Let's see.
We're gonna try,
Oh, your
but
phone's back on. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you, humor was the last thing I heard you say.
Yes, and you have been giving it to me tonight because you've been cracking me up with this phone.
I'm glad it's cracking you up because it's pissing me off.
Oh, yes. No, I was gonna say some of the great advice that you gave is humor. Being able to still have fun, even with having a child with disability, because there could be negative times, but emphasizing on having fun. That was a great advice. The touch therapy is something else to elaborate on if your child needs touch therapy, that's definitely something that you could look into. Um, and the fact that you said you love that how he's always happy and he's a go-getter, and that's something that we all can learn, trying to be as happy as possible and being go-getter. So we definitely thank you for that part of it. So what we definitely also going to ask you is that you said something else that I didn't know that one of your child has. So we do want to do a part two with the Down syndrome part of it, because I know
Okay.
that you hear me now.
Yes, I said okay.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. So we could schedule another time. I don't know what other day is good for you. Thursday's good for me this week, but next week, all the other days except for Wednesday is good for me.
We can do Thursday.
We could do
Same time, same
this
channel.
Thursday. Yep, this Thursday we can also do, and we could discuss on Down syndrome, because Down syndrome has
Oh Lord, yeah.
different effects that that affects him too. That's not part of the autism part of it.
Yeah.
So we'd definitely love to elaborate on that. So I definitely thank you so much, and I think for the fact that you offered. It's not always something easy to talk about, but the fact that not only you offered, but you were open, and that's gonna help some other mom or dad out there, a grandmother, grandfather, that is going through the same thing, and they have an idea, and they also see that there's someone else going through it, but they okay, and
There
the
is
family
light
is
at the
okay.
end of the tunnel.
Yep. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely, definitely. So I am going to invite. Thank you, Chelsea, for the follow. So I'm going to see if T wants to join us. If she has a few words that she wants to say, I will let her come up and hang out with us for a little
Oh
bit.
Lord.
Hello, T. Well, it didn't come through yet.
Ladies, how
No.
are you?
We
We're
are
good.
good.
I was just coming to support. That's it. How y'all
Yeah.
doing?
We good, and we had a great time. We just was, hey, if you just wanted to say something or whatever, we'll give you that opportunity. That's it.
Yeah, I was really impressed with touch therapy.
Mhm.
I've never heard of touch therapy. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. So it was really impressive. Like you said, the humor.
Mhm.
It was very informative to me. I'm not an autism mom, but I'm still a mom, and
Mhm.
I feel that my quote, each one reach one, teach one.
Mhm.
And so, it just gives me insight and different perspective that Tracy had about child rearing and just letting her son just be his authentic self.
Mhm. Mhm.
You
Mhm.
So I
have
really,
to. You can't. I mean, they're all different. They're all. You just have to. If you try to change who they are, that just builds up tension in them.
Mhm.
That's with so-called normal kids or special needs kids.
Mhm. And like you said, even so-called normal kids, they feel a type of way too when you're trying to make them something that they're not. If
Right?
that's not what they are, that's not what they are. That's it. That's that.
Or you shouldn't feel that way, or
Yeah.
things like that. I mean, they feel what they feel,
Yep. They feel what they feel.
regardless.
There's nothing we could do on that part. Yeah. But yes, but thank you guys so much. I feel
Thank you for letting us. Let me thank you for letting me speak, because,
no
like I
problem.
said, trying to find, and that may end up being my content, is being an adult, an
Yes.
adult, mother of
Mm-hmm.
an adult special needs
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
Because
We
I
need
know
you
there's a
out
lot
there.
of
We us mothers need you because you're already where we're hoping to get. So
right,
the younger moms need you. So hey, let us know.
right. That's
Yeah. Yeah. So
so. All right, thank you, girls.
yes.
I'm
Thank you
gonna
so
I'm gonna
much.
hop off of here and eat my food Chelsea just brought in to me.
No problem. You have a good
Are you
night.
gonna be on later tonight, T?
I don't think I'm gonna go live. I think I'm gonna try to go live Thursday night. I
All right.
typically try to go live like Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Um, so I don't think so. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't plan on it. You see my headsets. I don't plan on it. Cause work and school is so back.
School already started?
Girl, we went to open house today.
Oh. So school is right around the corner.
It's
That's where I
Thursday.
was Friday.
Oh no.
Yes.
School is right around the corner.
All right, I'm
Yes.
gonna hop off of here. Thank you so much.
All right,
You guys
no
have a good
problem.
night.
All right, you too.
Good night,
Good
Tracy.
night.
Good night.